Okay, hi. Welcome to Port Choiseul. This morning, Michaela and I are going to do a demonstration of how to put the foresail cover on. And why is it important? The foresail cover is there first to protect the sails from the sunshine, which can lead it to deteriorate very rapidly. And the other very important point is that it means that during very strong winds, the sail is protected from shaking, coming undone and destroying itself. And we'll show you a video clip of that later. And also, if it's properly installed, it stops the vibration like this, which can cause damage to the sail and to the rigging. So here we have a sail cover. Typically a sail cover made of a robust material which will resist the sunshine. It has a zip to close it around the sail, and it has a rope for tightening it around the sail. Now we're going to launch this one. The important thing when launching it is to make sure that there is no appreciable tension on this rope. If there's tension on that rope, it'll be difficult to launch. Now the zip is always on the inside like this. So it covers round. So naturally one ties it, one attaches it, and then we close the zip. And this is a time to pay special attention closing the zip. There's a frequent problem with our zips is that they don't, one uses too much force to get them going, damages the zip, and then you have to replace the whole zip, which costs 1 year's subscription to the YCC. So get it started well, pull it down a bit. Well, yeah, and you'll see the rope, if you look up, is the rope that's just above the forestay there. In this case, the small spinnaker. So what we do is we pull it up and we pull down gently on the zip. And rather like on your favorite traveling bag when you're doing the zip, make sure that the edges are close together before you pull it. It shouldn't be used to yank it down there. So it's up to the top there. But the first, what we wanted to do is make sure that it covers the whole sail. So now I'm going to let it down a bit so that it covers the sail. When I put a bit of tension on there, it'll cover it nicely. So here it is. It's nice and loose and it's a good height. Now remember, the zip is on the inside, and this rope, which is a very important rope, is on the outside, because it's this rope that we're going to pass around here and put some tension down there. And we can pass it through there again. And we can then we can just tie it off there. And this is important. This is the rope that puts the tension on, not the zip or anything, not the tightener. And so we can now just tighten it, give it a little tighten on the halyard. So it's nice and tight. Now, the next thing is it's a bit baggy. And if this is not tensioned and tightened up in the wind, it does this. During a bees, it might do this for 4 days. And this is the rope that tightens this. So if you see this now, as we put tension on, it tightens the sail around there. And this one, we can, for instance, tie around there and really put quite a lot of tension on there. And you can tie it off wherever you like. This might be a good place to do it. Easy to access. Important note to remember is that this rope, which is on the zip, should not be used to hold it down. You could, for instance, just leave it hooped around there so it doesn't fall around, but there is no value in pulling down on the zip as well. In fact, it might damage the zip. So there we have it. Nice height to protect the foot of the sail, good tension on that, and then it's being tightened around to hold the sail tightly. If we can do this, it will save damage to the sail, it'll save damage to the forestay, and it'll save a lot of work for the people who check the boats when the storms blow. Thanks a lot. Hi, we're going to quickly look now at taking it down, at how to take the cover down. So it's the reverse of how we put it up. First thing is to take the tension off here and really make sure that there is no tension at all on this. If there is any tension on the tightening rope, it will be difficult to pull the sail down. You might even want to shake it a little bit to loosen it there. Then we want to undo here. So undoing that so that that's nice and loose. And then we can undo the zip the first little bit. So it's nice and loose at the bottom. Rather like adjusting sails with a winch or pulling up sails, it should be easy. If it's not easy, use the brain, not the muscle. And look what the problem is. It might be that it's got caught up the top, that this rope's got tension. But it should be an easy job to take it down, keep it from dropping into the water, at all possible. And you'll see on this design, if there is any tension here, it's going to make it a bit difficult on the head. So important to have no tension here on this rope. Thank you very much.